Tom and Jerry, an unbreakable bond. Once upon a time, in a grand mansion, lived a cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry. They spent their days in an endless cycle of chases, tricks, and narrow escapes. Tom tried relentlessly to catch Jerry, but the clever little mouse always found a way to outsmart him. Despite their rivalry, something unspoken connected them, a bond neither fully understood. The big problem. One day, the elderly woman who owned the mansion grew tired of the chaos. She glared at Tom and said, "If you don't catch that mouse today, you're out." Tom's heart sank. He loved his home, the warm fireplace, and the delicious food. Life on the streets terrified him. He had to catch Jerry, no matter what. Jerry, hiding behind a chair, overheard everything. At first he smirked, but when he saw Tom's worried face, he felt something strange, sympathy. If Tom left, who would he play with? Life would be dull without their chases. That night, Jerry approached Tom cautiously. "Listen, I have an idea. You pretend to catch me, and the old lady will let you stay." Tom blinked in surprise. "You'd help me." Jerry shrugged. "I can't let you leave. Who else would keep me on my toes?" The great trick. The next morning, Jerry positioned himself on the kitchen counter, nibbling on cheese. Tom, playing along, leaped dramatically. Jerry let out a fake squeak and ran. They dashed through the house, knocking over furniture for extra effect. Finally, Jerry pretended to trip near the fireplace, and Tom gently grabbed his tail. At that moment, the old woman walked in. Her eyes widened. "You did it, Tom. You caught the mouse." Tom held Jerry up proudly while Jerry wiggled, just enough to look like he was struggling. The old woman clapped. "Good job, Tom. You can stay." Tom set Jerry down, and the little mouse scurried away into his hole. "That went well," Jerry whispered later. "Yeah," Tom said. "Thanks, Jerry." "Don't get used to it, cat." Jerry smirked. Tomorrow we're back to normal. A new understanding. After that day, their relationship changed. They still played their usual game of cat and mouse, but now it felt different, like a game between friends. But one day, real danger arrived. A huge stray cat sneaked into the mansion. Eyes locked on Jerry. The mouse ran, but the stray was too fast. Just as he was about to be caught, Tom jumped in front of him. "If you want Jerry, you'll have to go through me," Tom growled. The stray hesitated. Tom wasn't just any cat. He was fast, strong, and determined. Seeing the fire in Tom's eyes, the stray turned and ran. Jerry, catching his breath, looked up at Tom. "You saved me." Tom smirked. "Catching you is my job. No one else gets to do it." Jerry laughed. "You're an idiot." Tom grinned. "Yeah, but I'm your idiot." From that day on, they weren't just rivals. They were family. Their adventures continued, but now, they knew one thing for certain. They would always have each other.